This is on one side. On the other side, they reach out to universities, they conduct courses as per the requirements of the universities. So they have been teaching foreign languages. And I also understand that they also do very serious work like embassy related work, translation work, legal aid in reading documents and interpreting documents which have come in foreign languages. And my personal experience is our university decided in the year 2012 to introduce foreign languages to the students. A little later, 1 or 2 minutes later, I will tell you the immense advantages in learning a new language. So we realized that knowledge of a foreign language can take the students, open many more doors for them. And then we had the services of Mrs. Kausalya there. And I can tell you that she was very vibrant and there was a lot of enthusiasm rubbed off on the students. A large number of students have shown immense interest. At the closing function, when I was called, I had the pleasure of organizing that program at the university. I was given that very pleasant job. And when I went there on the last day, I was on the last day of their course. I was very happy to see my students conversing in simple French. They got up in turn and introduced themselves, their names, their addresses, their interests, etc. So the conversational talent was already built in them, and I'm happy to know about that, and this should go on. So this is one side. Now I take 2 or 3 more minutes to tell you that it is always advantageous to learn a foreign language. Why do I say that? It's based on some reason. Actually, if one traces history right from the beginning, you will find that there has always been a need to learn a foreign language. Right now I will not go to very old pages of history, but I shall start with the day in which India got independence. So what happened after India got independence? We were very lucky that the first leaders of India, of course the subsequent leaders also carried on the good work, but the first crop of leaders were very important because they are going to give the direction in which the country is going to move forward. They could have made it a dictatorial country, they could have taken it in any direction they wanted, but Pandit Nehru and his team decided that India shall be a science and technology oriented nation. Right from the beginning, emphasis was laid on education, research and industry. In those days, because the higher education was just picking up. If you remember, in a state there used to be just 2 engineering colleges or so. Whereas we are very lucky that we have so many now. So in those days, if one had to do a master's, even a master's degree, one had to go abroad. So it was necessary at that point of time for them to be conversant with some foreign language. And now I will narrow down. When it comes to when I say some foreign languages, it so happens that in the field of science and technology, America, Britain, France and Germany, these are the 4 countries which have been leading in science and technology. Portugal and Spain, right from the beginning, have been mariners. They have been largely concentrating on maritime exploits. They are good in that field, of course. But the true inheritors of the Industrial Revolution, the birth of science, technology, research, ultimately came down to these 4 countries. So, America and Britain, English, which we anyway have learned. So, the other 2 countries, being France and Germany, there became a need to have this. So, in the first stage, it was necessary even for the post-graduation course to know a foreign language and go abroad. Subsequently, when sufficient number of postgraduate courses came to India, for any research, one had to go abroad. So again, you needed to know the language to be able to be at home and comfortable in the country to which you are going. Things never end. When our level goes up, their level also goes up. When you have started having institutes like Indian Institute of Science or IIT to give you doctorates, they have gone ahead in technology. Today, if you look at it, in nuclear engineering and in aircraft engineering, France is the leader in the world. There is no doubt about that. And for mechanical engineering, Germany is the leader, world leader. So today, if you want to learn the scientists who want to learn some advanced concepts in nuclear